I don't know how to start today's video. Normally I'm like a good morning guys, happy Monday, that sort of thing, but it just doesn't feel right today. It is a good morning? No, it's not morning. That's the problem. It's not morning. Hi guys, and happy Monday. That feels better. Right, I've just had a delivery. It is this thing. Hang on, can you see that? Is it too overexposed? Is that a bit better? It's a weekly planner. It's got Monday, Friday, and then the weekend here, and then next week's section, and a bit of a blank page. This is only on the front page. I think this is because it was kind of like on the shelf sort of thing. But the idea for me is I want to get a bit more organised. We're having a baby soon, and I can imagine there's a lot of things going to be going on, and organisation is going to be key. We have calendars that give us alerts and all that sort of thing, but the problem I have is remembering to check the calendar. I have crazy apps like awesome to-do lists and stuff like that, but I just don't check it. You've got to go to the effort of sort of like pressing a button, checking it, whatever. I just don't get things done. And I need to start getting things done. I need to be focused and I need to be planning. I'm going to add stuff to my calendar as I normally would do, but at the beginning of every single week, I'm going to make the effort of checking the calendar, seeing what's going to be going on, and adding it to essentially a daily to-do list. I'll try and spread my workload out. If it looks like I've got too much going on one day, I'll put it on another day. And then anything that I don't manage to get done, I can sort of slowly put in a next week column, which I can then carry over to the next week. And then this section, without this bloody circle on it, this section I can basically jot notes down, doodle, track stuff, whatever I need to do. A bit of blank space is going to be useful. And I suppose I could always use the back for something. It'll help keep you focused on what I need to do on any given day. I don't know, it's a plan. It was only $7.99 or $7.50 or something, but I did have to pay almost that again for postage. It came from Singapore. It is Kikki K, if you were wondering. That doesn't mean anything to me, but I was looking for a weekly planner, and it was the only weekly planner that didn't have stupid colours all over it or wasn't taking up too much space with sort of like design and stupid patterns. It's quite discreet. I don't care. I would have a pink one if it meant that it worked out. Like starting on a Monday. I do everything based on a Monday. For me, a new week is a Monday. But for some reason, so many calendars, planners, all that sort of thing, a new week is a Sunday, which doesn't make sense to me personally, but it might make sense to you. So it's good. It's got enough space, I think. Basically, in my head, I had an idea of what a planner should look like, what I would need from a planner, and this is the only one that seemed to fit the bill, so I'm going to give it a go. And my first task is to put tasks on it, I guess. I used to make notes on like post-it notes, that sort of stuff, but they get everywhere. They get everywhere. They fall off stuff, you forget them. I also have a kind of like my own planner up here. That's very specific to projects that I'm doing, but it's just a series of sort of like checklist things that I'm working on in terms of apps and things. But that's kind of like a constant work in progress, whereas this I need something that I can refresh every single day, every single week. Don't refresh it every day, I'll run out. There's 60 pages, so it should do me for a year. And if it's good enough, hopefully they still sell it. And then I've got to pay another £6 or whatever it was for postage. Yesterday we finally got around to recording the Disney haul video that we had been trying to do, but just not got around doing it for, like we said yesterday, about 18 months. And when we'd finished, I wasn't best pleased with it. It felt really disorganised. I didn't feel managed to get done what I wanted from it. I don't know, it was a bit weird. And I was really dreading today editing it, and once I've gone through it, it's not quite as bad as it felt. When we wrapped up yesterday, I was like, oh Jen, I might not have a video tomorrow, because it just felt like I was not going to be able to salvage anything from what we recorded. But it didn't turn out too bad. If you've seen it and you liked it, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up for it. And I don't know, I often find that when Jen and I are doing a haul, it's really awkward because like I want to take control because I kind of know what I want to say, but I want to make sure Jen's included, which means I kind of let her take control, but she doesn't know that she's taking control, and it's just really odd. It's really odd. It's really difficult. There's a lot of ums and ahs and blank space and waiting and faffing. Editing these things is a pain. Editing when there's just one of you talking, piece of cake. Editing when there's two people is really, really difficult, especially when you start talking over each other. If you guys have done like a joint video and you've tried editing it, you know what I mean. But it's done, it's edited. I'm just going to give it one more once over just to make sure I've not left something like untaken out. So sometimes when you do so much cutting, things kind of get out of sequence and kind of don't make sense. Oh, itchy eye. They don't make sense, so I like to make sure I give it a once over to make sure it does. I can check my first thing off the list. God, I've only got 4 things and I've only just managed to do 1. I need to pick up the pace. I need to get all 4 things done before I go to bed. Although one of them I can't complete, it's kind of something that I'm doing throughout the entire week. So 3 things that need doing. And they're not even that long. They're not that big of a task, I just need to do them. I've been working away trying to get yesterday's video uploaded on time. It hasn't happened. It is now 6:30. I just need to do some metadata, so I really should stop talking to you, but I have something exciting to tell you. This is our 500th video. I thought it was tomorrow. I'd planned for it being tomorrow. I'm not planned to do anything, just realised that I need to consider doing something tomorrow. And it turned out that I got my numbers wrong and it's actually today. So today is officially our 500th daily vlog.
I can't believe we've done 500 of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, you say we. I've edited all but one. All but one. Go. Anyway, so in order to celebrate, we've decided we're gonna have a treat, and we're gonna go, or we have now been, to our favourite restaurant around here for takeout. We didn't eat in because that's more expensive. We had takeout. It is the Little Thai in Harborough. And Jen is just serving up now.
Looks amazing!
We made the call, put our order in. By the time we got there, it was ready.
Yeah.
They're that quick. They were quiet, but it was that quick. A couple of days ago, in our last or latest Q&A, one of you guys asked what our favourite takeout was. This was it, and this is why. I have never, ever had a takeout that looked this amazing before. It is just fantastic.
There's so much colour on it.
It almost looks healthy. If you guys have got a takeout that looks even better than that, let us know in the comments down below. But personally, I don't think it can beat it.
Dinner was absolutely amazing. I don't think I've ever tasted takeout that good. I absolutely adore.
I think it's because we've been having so much bland, relatively speaking, bland food that was healthy.
Yeah, that's true.
There's so many strong flavours in that, and a lot of seasoning.
There's a lot of pepper. The stir-fried seafood mix that we have is really peppery and strong. It is super good. We got some packages today, so I've just started opening Fun Post. Which I love Chris. It's always better.
You love Chris?
I do love Chris.
You love Chris.
Most of our post is bills, so it's always lovely to get a post that isn't bills. And we got a Jiffy bag, which usually means there's something good in it. This one is from my mum, which is, well, it is from an unknown admirer that has the same handwriting as my mum, but with Valentine's Day chocolates in. Somebody loves Chris and I, and that somebody has the same writing as my mum.
We don't love each other.
No, we don't. We're not planning on doing anything for Valentine's Day for each other. I hope we're not anyway. I haven't bought anything. I hope you're not doing anything and I'm not the odd one out. Today we had our next midwife appointment, which was super exciting. I cannot believe how fast it's come around this time. So the first couple were like a month apart, and then we went 2 months without having one because we had the scan in the middle. And this week is week 28, which means we're on about our 4th, I think, midwife appointment. And next week's only 3 weeks away as well, which is pretty cool. And then we go down to 2-week intervals on the run up to Pip actually being born, which makes it sound like Pip is coming really, really soon, which is really exciting. Didn't realise that I had to get more blood taken, and this one was really good. Like the last couple of times I've had blood, I've been a bit faint afterwards. They've been really rough with me, but the midwife we had today was lovely and did not hurt me, and didn't like jab the needle in and twist it all around, which I swear is what the first one did. I've done all my tests again, had my blood pressure checked, and everything is good. Everything is average and normal, and basically I just got a big smiley face on my report, which is lovely. This is the first one that Chris didn't come to. Chris has been to all of the other midwife appointments, but they've been ignoring him like the whole time. He doesn't need to be there, they don't ask him any questions.
I have a video on Project Dad if you want to go and see it. Click up here and I talk about midwife appointments and why I'm not going to this one.
So yes, we gave this one a miss, and it was definitely worthwhile because they didn't do anything that they hadn't already done before. I think the big thing was while we were waiting to hear Pip's heartbeat, it was really good for him to be there because we never knew which appointment then they'd do the heartbeat, which they did at the last one, which was at the 24 week appointment. So once he'd done that, it's like, well, you've done it now. There's nothing more to happen. So I went all by myself today for my very first time, under strict instruction that if anything was to be like untoward, I could always call him and he'd come straight along, but everything went really well, which was fantastic. And now it is time to continue celebrating 500 days of vlogging with some chocolate dessert. Is it ready yet?
30 seconds, if that.
30 seconds to chocolate. Oh, go, 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 go. 6 seconds to go. Chris has really hurt his knee in the last couple of days and he's like limping around the house. But suddenly you mentioned 6 seconds to chocolate dessert and he's still up out of his chair like a rocket. This is the Aldi melt in the middle chocolate pud. And it's so gooey and yummy looking.
I'm fresh out the bath and I was expecting this one. This is Jen, not Shep, to be in bed.
Me too. I thought I was going to be in bed about 40 minutes ago.
20 to 11.
It's too late.
What are you
for
up
me.
to?
I'm completing my blog writing.
Do you want to tell them your blog?
At the moment, although it may be subject to change, it's called Nearly Mama. And we can put a link to it somewhere in the description box.
It's nearlymama.blogspot.com at the moment.
Yes, that's right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
So if you want to go and check to see what she's been writing about pre and during pregnancy,
Yes.
I'm interested to see what she's been writing about. If you don't go check it out, I know I won't be.
You shouldn't look at any of the photographs because they may be...
Oh, you stole my
your
photographs?
photos. Yeah, basically I did.
I hope you gave me credit on them.
I did on at least one of them.
I'm going to sue the hell out of you.
What?
I'm going to sue you for a drone.
Uh-oh. I'm just gonna go edit some stuff.
Nope.
Don't look yet. Don't
Nope.
look yet. Don't
Evidence.
Look, don't look at it
Evidence.
yet.
Drone. Suing for drone. I reckon that she's got a tally. Every time I say drone, she tallies it up, and when I get to a certain number of tallies, she'll let me have one.
Maybe.
I just don't know what that number is.
Maybe you're getting £1 per use.
Per use.
You know, like people say, oh, if I had a penny for every time that happened.
Okay.
Right, so you're getting...
You're allocating £1 every time I say drone.
Yeah.
Drone, 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 drone. I told Jen that Pip better bring out a drone out with her.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. How heavy is a drone?
I don't know.
Let me Google it.
Google how heavy is a drone. Go to bed.
Oh yeah, I need to do that too.
Mavic Pro 8. See, she knows what they're called.
Yeah, but I got a bike tyre.
It tells you that. That's an advert. There's the 1.62
Oh my god!
pounds.
Oh my god!
1.62 pounds.
No, wait.
What?
So it weighs 734 grams.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. That's how much Pip weighed 2 weeks ago.
Seriously, when can I have a drone?
When you're a big boy?
What do you mean when I'm a big boy?
Oh no.
I need something to play with Pip with. He'll love it.
No, you won't.
He'll love it. Tell her in the comments below that Pip will love it if I have a drone.
He's not gonna move. You know this, right?
That's why I need to move on his behalf for a bit. With a drone.
Oh. When he's bigger, then he'll...
Go to bed.
Okay.
Go to bed.
While I was busy at work today, Chris has done the very, very best thing he could have done. Not only has he put the new bedding on, and it is crisp and it smells awesome, he has also put flannelette sheets on too. So you guys probably can't see the flannelette sheets because, well, everything's white, but oh, I just want to go to bed right away. Don't know why I didn't do this like an hour ago. I could have done my blogging from in bed. Fresh bedding has got to be one of my very favourite things in the whole world. There is nothing better than getting into a freshly made bed.